Hey y'all, Aprille Franks here, and welcome back to I'm So Frank. This question comes from Miss Monica, and she wants to know, what do you do to feel sexy when you got a few extra pounds jiggling around? Let's find out.
Yeah, we're gonna be on top, oh, on top of the world, gonna be on top, oh.
So, how do you feel sexy when you have some extra pounds? Well, first of all, I'm in a workout outfit, but I ain't working out. Shout out to one of my clients, Emerald, for this 111 fitness wear. Yes, I got it. It's one size too small, so I can have some extra pounds to show y'all. You know, got a little meat hanging out, a little something going on. So what do you do, and how do you maintain, adopt that confidence when you're not at your ideal weight? And your ideal weight is defined by you, not that little stupid chart. So whatever you feel like your ideal weight is, like for example, right now, I literally, before I got on this video, I weigh 197.2 pounds. 197.2, almost a whole 200 pounds. Now, for me, that's not my ideal weight. I still feel sexy. I still feel confident. I'm not turning the lights off. I'm having the lights on, having sex. Why? Because I feel good about myself. And I know that I weigh 197.2. I know that I would rather weigh 175.9, but I don't today. So how do you get past feeling like you've got this going on or more than this going on and still be able to feel sexy? So let's talk about that. First of all, I think you get to define what sexy is for you, and you get to also communicate what sexy is to your partner. And I think your partner gets to communicate what's sexy about you, because undoubtedly, I'm so sure that you are sexy in the eyes of the person that you want to be sexy to. And the sexiest thing truly is confidence. It's not your weight. It's not stretch marks. It's not, whatever you're probably obsessing over, the cellulite or what have you. And I got all those things. I got stretch marks, weight, right? So it's not those things. It's really the confidence to show up anyway. It's the confidence. And so I think this is really about confidence and how do we restore and build up our confidence, right? And the first thing is really giving more attention to yourself in the areas that you're wanting to shift and evolve. So if you want to be a more confident, let's just say like if you were at work and you want to be a more confident presenter, you would take a course on presenting more confidently, right? You would start to do things that would help you become more confident in that. So the body is the same. If you're feeling like, you know what, I really would like to be 5 pounds lighter, 10 pounds lighter, 100 pounds lighter, whatever your thing is. So how do you begin to start giving yourself more attention in that area? Where is an area where I want to be more confident? You don't get more confident by not doing the things or avoiding them. So meaning you got to engage in them. So if you're wanting to feel more sexy, then what will make you feel more sexy? Number one, again, like I just said, start paying attention and loving on yourself, right? That's going to help you with your confidence. Start wearing clothes that make you feel good, right? So sometimes women, we can get real frumpy and shit real fast for no reason at all, or for plenty of reasons. You're running around, you're doing all the things. So what can you do to make yourself feel more sexy? So what about your hair? Do you love it? Is it time for an upgrade in your style? Is it time for you to start maybe meditating? Do you want to do your nails? Will that make you feel more confident? So it's where we pay attention to that helps with the confidence. That's not the totality, but it starts to help, right? Because usually we have a lack of confidence in areas that we don't know a lot about or that we've neglected. So how can we start to pay more attention to some of those other areas? Right? If you were swimming and you weren't the best swimmer, and so you didn't want to swim with other people that were swimming well, what would you do? You probably would take some swimming lessons, because that would help instill and increase your confidence. So I just want to point it out that you can become more confident and feel more sexy if you were doing things that helped you feel more sexy. So for me, let me give you an example. What helps me feel more sexy is understanding my body and moving my body. So for my 45th birthday week, I hired a choreographer to come and teach me feminine dance and pole dancing and floor dancing and all of these things that help with the body and feminine movement and help me feel good and connected, right? Because that was an area where I wanted even more confidence. I wanted more connectivity. So then I started doing things that was supporting that desire. And that's really the key right there, right? You've got to start to do things that support the thing that you're saying that you want, because it's really not about your partner. Your partner probably loves you just the way you are, and more confidence is always attractive. So that's really where I would focus. Another thing that I did was I committed to only wearing lingerie at night or being butt naked, whichever the case, but mostly lingerie, right? So I went out and bought a slew of lingerie and wore a different one every day for like 2 or 3 weeks. I got a ton of lingerie. I never had lingerie before. I would just go to bed with whatever I could find, a pair of shorts, a tank top. And then I was like, you know what? I want to feel more sexy. Let me put on some damn silky something, teddy something. And I went crazy online, ordering stuff, going to places, picking up a piece here, a piece there, trying different colors, getting some high-end pieces, some little pieces from Ross Dress for Less, some from Fashion Nova, some from the sex shop up the street, right? So you have to do, again, what's necessary to help you feel good and sexy about yourself. And that's where the confidence is going to come from. So give it a shot. Where in your life do you want to feel more sexy, and how can you serve and give more attention to that area? That's where you start. So thank you for tuning in to this episode of It's So Frank. My name is Aprille Franks, and also shout out to Emerald with her brand 1111. I appreciate the attire. Remember, go be sexy.
On top of the world.